Hello everyone, I'm 13 First Alert meteorologist Derek Dahlman. First and foremost, I hope you've had a fantastic weekend. Obviously tonight we don't have a 6 o'clock news, and since I'm caught up on everything, I figured I would make use of my time, jump on here, give you a forecast, especially for those of you that do have to go to bed a little bit earlier and will not be able to see WEAU 13 news at 10. I know, it's already Monday tomorrow, I can't believe that. But with that said, we'll get right into the heart of things here, and it was an active start to the day, at least for areas along and south of I-94. We had that complex of rain develop, which was heavy at times in spots, and it did come with some embedded thunderstorms. With that said, here's a look at some of those rainfall totals from this morning, and here at WEAU, yeah, we picked up 2.13 inches just out of that rain that we saw this morning. Meanwhile, our weather watchers in Nelson, Kevin, and Doreen, they had 1 3/4 inches, and there was actually some areas west of Eau Claire where we had Doppler radar estimated totals of over 4 inches of rain. There was even some reports of minor flooding, but luckily things have calmed down considerably into this afternoon. We have had a mix of clouds and some filtered sunshine out there. As we do check out live Doppler radar this evening, we have had a few more showers and a couple storms pop up, namely there across south central Polk County near the Alden area. We have a couple more isolated showers there across northern Dunn County. We had another one pop up right over the city of Eau Claire. It's tracking to the southeast, but it is on a weakening trend, and any of those cells over Clark County have also weakened as well. As far as those temperatures for today, pretty seasonable to say the least. We've had those highs anywhere from the upper 70s into the low 80s, though we were able to reach into the mid 80s down in the Viroqua. So here's what we have on the docket going through the week ahead. We're going to continue with those chances of at least a few showers and storms from tomorrow right through Wednesday. Right now, I think our best chances to see showers and thunderstorms would come tomorrow night into the day on Tuesday. We're not expecting a washout, but you'll want to continue to monitor radar, especially if you do have any outdoor plans. As far as the temperatures through this new work week, those are going to be from the 70s to the 80s, and humidity gradually going to be decreasing here over the next couple of days. We are going to have those dew points still hanging out in the upper 60s, so it will remain sticky, but by Wednesday through Friday, we're going to have drier air working in, so that's going to make it feel a lot more comfortable. I will say, though, don't get used to it because we are going to be in for a pattern shift starting late week and into the weekend. And the reason for that, well, we have to look at the upper level flow here. Out west, we continue to have a heat ridge that extends all the way into southern Canada, and it's been relentless, giving these folks temperatures consistently into the 90s, even triple digits. Now, I'm not expecting triple digits here, so don't worry about that if you're not a fan of the hot weather. But that said, this heat ridge is slowly going to be migrating eastward throughout the work week. Towards the middle of the week, it is going to work into the Great Plains region, but by the end of the weekend, especially this weekend, this ridge is going to take hold right over the upper Midwest. And what does that mean for us? Well, that means a stretch of above average temperatures that is likely to take us through the final days of July. Here's a look at our 6 to 10 day temperature outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. Notice the period of time there, July 27th through the 31st, and we have really good chances of staying above average. Right now, it looks like we'll largely be into the mid and upper 80s, but depending on where that ridge sets up over the region, we could easily have some places that see highs into the low 90s, and that is going to come with an increase in humidity once again, especially over the weekend. Those dew points are going to be climbing back up into the upper 60s and low 70s. The good news is, though, the weather is going to stay dry. We'll have surface high pressure in the region, and that is going to give way to quite a bit of sunshine. As we check out satellite and radar this evening, we have a few pockets of showers and thunderstorms, a weak stationary front to the south and west. That's going to meander over the area here for tonight. Any showers and storms are going to be tapering off here within the next few hours. That's going to leave us with variable cloud cover through the overnight. I do want to first alert you that there could be some fog developing early tomorrow morning, so you'll want to be aware of that for the morning commute. Just use some caution. And if we do see that fog, remember to have your headlights on so other vehicles can see you on the road. You'll want to take it off that auto setting, put it on the manual setting, and only use your low beam headlights. It's not good to use the high beams because that can be blinding to yourself and other vehicles. Once that fog lifts, if we do see it, we are going to have intervals of clouds and sunshine, another chance of a stray shower or storm into the afternoon, but I think the best chances going to come tomorrow night, and we're going to continue with those chances right into the day on Tuesday. Really, I'd call it a rinse and repeat forecast where yet again could have some fog starting out from there, a mix of clouds and sunshine, and that chance of a few showers and thunderstorms as well. As for low temperatures tonight, those are going to be anywhere from the 50s into the low 60s. As for tomorrow, pretty similar to today. It will be just slightly warmer for some locations. Temperatures mostly into the low 80s, expected to reach up to 82 degrees for that high here in Eau Claire. As we move through the extended forecast, it will be a cooler day on Wednesday. We'll have a cold front pushing through, therefore a high at 77. Could have a stray shower, but all in all, it does appear dry. And then as high pressure takes control, we are looking at quite a bit of sunshine through the end of the week, into the weekend. And also notice that uptick in temperatures. We're at a high of 86 on Saturday. We're going to be near 90 degrees in Eau Claire on Sunday. Again, I think even some of our southern areas may reach into the low 90s, and that's a pattern that may even continue into the early half of next week, but we're going to continue to watch that. There is some discrepancy among the forecast models. So that's the latest look at your forecast. Thank you so much for joining me here on Facebook. If you're able to, be sure to join us tonight for WEAU 13 News at 10, but if you have to go to bed, I completely understand. And of course, you can also follow us here on Facebook. You can also follow my professional page, which is meteorologist Derek Dahlman. I tend to post quite a few weather updates, and if you're into dad jokes, you can ask any of my followers. I post those every Friday, and just to give you a good laugh into the weekend. So again, thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your night.